It is officially the end of the college hockey regular season, and teams are starting to gear up for their individual conference tournaments, and of course, the NCAA tournament and eventual Frozen Four, which will take place in just a few weeks. One player in particular has had quite a few eyeballs on him because of his outstanding play over the past 2 seasons at the University of Wisconsin. This player is Cole Caufield, the sophomore winger who is currently playing for the Badgers and is also one of the NHL's top prospects, drafted in the first round of the 2019 draft by the Montreal Canadiens. I had made a video on this kid before just a few weeks ago, and if you haven't checked that out and want a breakdown of this guy's fantastic career so far, I will link it in the description for you to take a look. At the time of that video, Caufield had a strong start to the season with 10 goals, 11 assists for 21 points and 16 games played, which was good for tied for second in the nation in points and third in goals. And now, after 28 games played for the sophomore forward, Caufield has an incredible 25 goals and 21 assists for 46 points in 28 games. Good for a 1.64 points per game average. These are absolutely phenomenal numbers, giving him one of the best seasons offensively speaking in the last 5 years in the NCAA. Caufield's .89 goals per game is the highest since 2017-18, when Ryan Donato had 26 goals in 29 games as a junior for Harvard, which was good for a .90 goals per game, and Kyle Connor in the 2015-16 season when he had 35 goals in 38 games as a freshman for Michigan. And his goals per game was an unreal .92 average. There have been just a few players with very high goal per game totals in the NCAA in recent history, but Caufield is the only player besides Kyle Connor who was able to do it before his junior or senior year. So the question we're asking today is, does Cole Caufield deserve to win the Hobey Baker Trophy for NCAA MVP this year? First off, let's take a look at some of the previous Hobey Baker winners in recent years. Last season in 2020, junior Scott Perunovich from the University of Minnesota Duluth was given the trophy. Perunovich was 10th in the nation in scoring and 2nd among all defensemen in the NCAA. In 2019, sophomore Cale Makar won the Hobey, playing for UMass Amherst. Makar was 3rd in the nation in scoring and 1st among all defensemen. In 2018, junior Adam Gaudette won it while playing for Northeastern. Gaudette led the nation in scoring this year with 60 points in just 38 games played. In 2017, it was another D-man, senior Will Butcher, given the award for Denver. Butcher was 52nd in the nation in scoring, but 2nd among defensemen, and he also helped Denver win the national championship. In 2016, it was senior Jimmy Vesey winning the trophy at Harvard. Vesey was 17th in the nation in scoring and was 8th among all players in points per game. Now, I would have given it to Kyle Connor this year, who had 71 points in 38 games as a freshman, but that's just me. And in 2015, it was Jack Eichel who won the Hobey Baker as a freshman at Boston University. Eichel also led the nation in scoring this year with an amazing 71 points in 40 games. So, what does all this tell us? Basically, that the leading scorer in the nation doesn't always win the MVP, and also that only 2 of the last 6 winners were underclassmen, either a freshman or a sophomore, when they won it. And these 2 players were Cale Makar and Jack Eichel. So if you're a freshman or sophomore and win the Hobey Baker, you're probably a pretty special player. And it's fairly uncommon in hockey for a first or second year player to win this prestigious award, but as you can see, the truly special ones do. And I think Caufield is one of those guys. In 5 of the last 6 seasons, the Wisconsin Badgers men's hockey team has ended the season with a sub-500 record. And with the help of some others like Dylan Holloway, Linus Weissbach, Ty Pelton-Bice, and some strong goaltending, Cole Caufield has helped the Badgers to a 19-8-1 record this season, getting them first place in the Big Ten Conference and a ranking of number 5 in the nation heading into the Big Ten tournament, and with a good chance of getting his team to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2013-14. and a team that could possibly challenge for a national championship. It won't be easy. Wisconsin will have to take on a conference foe like number 4 ranked Minnesota or number 6 Michigan, or even potentially number 19 Notre Dame to win the Big Ten title, and then possibly a team like number 1 Boston College, number 2 North Dakota, 3 Minnesota State, or any of the other teams that they will have to face to win the national championship. But I do think that this team certainly has a shot. And Cole Caufield, in my opinion, is the biggest reason why. I think Caufield is at this point the front runner for the Hobey Baker, but there are definitely some big challengers, including, quite possibly, his own teammate, Dylan Holloway, who has a slightly higher points per game than Caufield, but has played 8 less games this year. In addition, Dryden McKay, a junior goaltender from Minnesota State Mankato, he's been virtually unstoppable for the Mavericks, going 17-2-0 with a 1.32 goals against average and a .933 save percentage. Odin Tufto, a senior center for Quinnipiac, is second in the nation in points with 44 in 27 games. And also Jack LaFontaine, a senior goaltender from Minnesota. He has also been dominant in net this season for the Gophers, going 18-6-0 with a 1.68 goals against average and a .935 save percentage. Comment down below whether or not you think Caufield should get the Hobey Baker for NCAA MVP, and if not, who do you think should? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.